I'm Christina Perozzi.
And I'm Hallie Bone.
And we are the Beer Chicks.
That's what she said.
So Hallie, do you remember the last time we made this cocktail?
No, I do not.
I know you don't.
No.
I saw you that day. And night.
And
the
morning.
next day.
Oh. It was not pretty.
We're gonna make it again. So you have a new chance to reclaim my last shred of dignity, is what I'm trying to say. Reclaim your dignity, girl, please. So this is the ass over tea kettle. It's a drink with a lot of alcohol in it.
Yes, not for the faint of heart. You'll like this cocktail if you like
Getting knocked on your ass.
one-night stands,
Manhattans.
big Belgian beers,
The walk of shame.
being drunk,
Falling down.
saying woo!
Woo! Let's start with the vodka.
I say you're right.
I say 2 ounces. I'm not gonna measure it. I'm just gonna kind of go.
She's
one
a heavy pourer.
Mississippi, 2
No, okay, bring
Mississippi.
down the party a little bit.
That's
That's
about 2
generous.
ounces.
That's very generous.
Look, we're not. This is not a tea party. This is ass over tea kettle. Okay.
Right.
Seriously. All right. Now what's next?
Lemon juice.
Lemon
Fresh
juice.
lemon juice.
Strained. No pulp, please.
Pulpator over here.
Half an ounce, which I am gonna measure. See?
Because it's not alcohol. And she doesn't care. And now we're gonna use some super cool cocktail bartender things.
This is like mixology.
Bitters. So all cocktails used to require bitters.
Yes, they do.
You used to have bitters to have it called a cocktail. So we're gonna honor that with some rhubarb bitters. 10, 12 drops of bitters, a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, we like the kind of stalky quality in the rhubarb bitters. I think that's nice with the quad.
And then we're gonna use Bergamot bitters. So if you've had Earl Grey tea, this is what makes Earl Grey tea taste like Earl Grey tea and not just tea. It's a little oil of Bergamot bitters. 1, 2, 10.
10-ish.
Okay, this is not a cocktail where you have to be too specific.
It's not an exact science. Now we need to shake it.
Okay, so I don't want to shake it.
I don't want to shake it either.
We dress too nice for that,
Yeah.
basically.
So let's get our shaker boy out here. Charlie.
Thank you.
Thanks, Charlie.
I don't need the ice anymore.
Yeah, you can take this. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Now we are ready to add the beer. So the thing with beer cocktails is you don't want to shake it necessarily.
I mean, it's the great thing about beer. It's effervescent. It's got the bubbles. That's why it's great for the summer and cocktails, but you don't want to have an explosion.
You don't want to have a premature explosion. That is for sure. My
is-
mother taught me that a long time ago. Ew. Anyway, so this is the Three Philosophers from Ommegang, New York. It's a quad. It's a Belgian-style quad. It's a huge beer. Quad means quadruple, Belgian style. We're gonna add this to the cocktail.
So yeah, this is a Belgian style, but it's made in New York. And it's actually blended with a creek, which is like think of a tart cherry ale. Big cherry notes.
Yeah. So
What do you got going on there?
Well, I have a little atomizer.
That's not your new perfume?
Well, it is my new perfume, but it also happens to be absinthe.
Let me smell it.
Oh. So we're preparing the glass with this. This is absinthe because it's ass over tea kettle. We're doing a lot of vodka. We're doing a huge, strong beer. We just want a little touch of a very forbidden, very, very high alcohol content liqueur. So we're just gonna do a little.
You just want to rinse. You don't want to pour it into your glass. You might see some visions later, if you know what I mean. Very strong absinthe. That's why it was outlawed.
Maybe a drop or two. I mean, it's not gonna kill you. Okay, so let's add the beer.
Okay.
Choose a cocktail at 1, 2, 3, 4.
For Mississippi, Christina's heavy pour on this one. She's the one who has to make it, because, you know. All right, so we want to double strain this.
We're gonna double strain this.
This will
Going
help
over
with the
this.
clarity.
I'm going ass over.
Look at this teamwork happening right now. This is gonna keep any tiny pieces of ice out of your drink.
And also, we don't want a ton of carbonation in this, so this kind of helps with the foam as well, because beer cocktails, you have to take some different things into consideration.
You know what this needs?
Fire.
Yeah, pyrotechnics. Let's kick it up.
A thick piece. Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right.
Okay. So, you want a substantial piece of lemon. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna squeeze it in there, we're gonna have a little flame happening.
This is not just a drink, it's a show.
That's right. Okay.
Fire.
Light the match. You wanna make sure the sulfur burns off because you do not want sulfur in your drink.
That would be ass in your ass over tea kettle.
You wanna warm up your lemon rind a little bit to bring the oils to the surface. And then, boom. Did you see that, people? Boom.
Nothing.
Boom.
Woo! That was a good one.
Drop it in.
Yes. Nice.
Now you can have a taste.
I can? Excellent.
Yeah.
Now you have, you have some note to stick on me. Please return to this address.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning. Oh my gosh, you smell the caramelized oils. That's some ass over tea kettle, let me tell you. Not for the faint of heart. Not a first date drink, actually, I would say.
Woo!
That is not a first date
That
drink.
has some power behind it.
That's about a fourth date drink. You know,
But it's still really nice and balanced. You can taste the beer in it. You can taste the cherry in the beer. You can taste the citrus. You can taste the bitters. It's an amazing melange of flavors.
super complex. Anyone who likes a Manhattan, martinis, big drinks, maybe they're not huge beer lovers, but it's gonna change your mind. This is insane. And the effervescence that comes slightly from the beer lifts it up.
A little frizzante.
Yeah, I like
it too. Can I have some?
See you later. Yeah.
Blondes.
Charlie and I are gonna drink this over here.
We're the beer chicks.
Keep watching us on Hungry.
Yeah. Beer.
Woo.
Mm.
That was our Broadway snap.
Subscribe to Hungry and feed your food obsession.